Hello.
So yes, sir. You
Hello.
can start with the session, sir.
Shall we start, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
And can you
Thanks,
put it in slideshow, sir?
madam.
Sir, can you share the screen as slideshow? Slideshow.
Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. It is visible, but if it is in slideshow, it would be better, sir.
Slide. This is slideshow only.
Uh, sir, is it okay for you to share the screen again?
Ah, yes. This is slideshow only.
Sir, can you just change the slide once, sir, so that we can check it?
No, no. We'll continue after explanation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fine, sir.
Okay. Thanks, madam, for your nice introduction. Valar Mati, madam, and also Dr. Manjunath. I am really thankful to Oxford College of Engineering for inviting me to speak on the entrepreneurship opportunities in organic agriculture. And what you are seeing, this building is College of Agriculture, which was constructed during Bombay government time. That means still the government of Mysore was not there at the time. Bombay government. So still this building has got very good strength, and this is called as College of Agriculture. Very old building, stone building, and uh, can you see this building? This is Institute of Organic Farming, which was constructed in 2008. In fact, at that time, let me tell you before I go to the entrepreneurship opportunities. Friends, this project was submitted in somewhere in 2006. At that time, Government of India was giving lot of now also it is giving lot of importance for organic agriculture. At that time, Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, and Montek Singh Ahluwalia, Dr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia was the Deputy Chairman of Planning Commission. So when the organic farming policy was introduced by Government of India in 2000, and also by Government of Karnataka in 2004, then we thought we should do something for the benefit of the farmers, for the benefit of rural youths, for the benefit of entrepreneurs, major. So then students. So then we wrote a project on organic farming, how it should be, scientific outlook. We wanted to give scientific outlook. And then when we submitted, it's up to you to believe Dr. Manmohan Singh and Dr. Montek Singh Ahluwalia extended an invitation for us, for the principal investigators, myself and my colleagues. So then we went to Delhi and we asked. Then Montek Singh Ahluwalia gave a patient listening for about 15 minutes. You know, he's a busy man. He was a busy man, but still he gave about 15 minutes, and then he was very much convinced, and then he straight away asked, how much you want? Sir, we asked about 13.5 crores in that project proposal. Immediately it was sanctioned, and this building was constructed at the rate 4 crores, at the cost of 4 crores. Now, this building, this institute has got all the facilities for microbial analysis, enzyme analysis, then nutrient analysis, then mass production of bioagents, we offer training for entrepreneurs, students, and we started startup programs. All these things, certainly I am going to explain. That's why I took about 1 or 2 minutes to explain the background of this Institute of Organic Farming. and I was heading this institute. I was the initial head, and I was head for 2 terms, and now I have given it on my own. Now, I need not explain the meaning of entrepreneur because you are undergoing the training since 13th of this month. But still, I would like to tell you that entrepreneurship is essential to lead an independent life. We need not dependent on our government or others. We can lead an independent life. It's just like a mother taking care of baby. Till baby can walk, mother will take care of baby. Similarly, how many graduates? That's what I'll be always telling my students.
Sir,
I'm already 62. I am
sorry
at
to
the
disturb.
verge of retirement. I'll be telling most of the times my students and the graduates. How many of
Sir, can
us?
you hear us?
How many of these students
Yes,
or
sir.
graduates can get the government job? So that's why self-entrepreneurship is always better, for which a self-entrepreneur should have an acquired knowledge. More than that, there should be specialization in a particular field.
Srinivas,
You
sir.
mentioned,
Sorry to disturb
hello,
you, sir. Sir,
hello.
sir, slides are not getting changed. I think now you are in third slide, but we are viewing your first slide only.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you do one thing? ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ನೀವು
Ah,
ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ah.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಶೇರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಶೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ತಡಿ ಸರ್, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. ನಮ್ಮ
ಪವರ್
ಇವರು
ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬೇಡ ಸರ್, ಬರೀ
ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ.
ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಬರ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಇದು
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಇವಾಗ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬನ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬರ್ರಿ, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. ಇದು ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ?
ಸರ್ ಹೌದು, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ.
ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತಿವಾಗ ಶೇರ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್. ಶೇರ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ.
ತಡ್ರಿ, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ.
ತಡ್ರಿ.
ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ಆಯ್ತು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬನ್ನಿ, ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ, ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ.
ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ದು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಿರಿ ಸರ್ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಶೇರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರೇನ್ ಸರ್? ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಸರ್ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್. ಈ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್ನಾಗ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಐತ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಅಂತ
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಸರ್
ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ.
ಅವ್ರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಶೋ ಹೋಗಿ.
ಹಾ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಶೋನ ಬಂದೈತ್ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್ ಇದು.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಶೋ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೇ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ. F5 ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ.
ಈಗ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ರಿ
ಮೇಡಮ್? ಶೇರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೀವು ವಿಂಡೋ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇದನ್ನ PPT.
ನೀವು ಶೇರ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಂಡೋ ಅಥವಾ ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ, ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ?
ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಒಳಗ
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ
ಶೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್. ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಇದು ತಗೊಳತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಂದ ವಿಂಡೋದಾಗ ಬರಾತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಂದ್ PPT ಅದ್ರೊಳಗ್ ಬರಾತಿಲ್ಲ.
ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರಿ. ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಐತಿ.
ಹೌದಾ?
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್
ನಂದು
ನೀವು
ವಿಂಡೋ ಒಳಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು PPT.
ಓಕೆ, ವಿಂಡೋ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್
ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ನಾ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮುಂದೆ
ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಬಂತ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗತೈತಿ. ಈಗ ಬಂತ?
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಶೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್.
ಇವಾಗ ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಅದೇ ಸರ್.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ.
ಬಂತು ಸರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಆಂಟ್ರಪ್ರಿನರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ.
ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಈಗ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವಲ್ದ, ನಾನ್ ನೋಡ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗ.
ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ನಮಗೆ PPT ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಫೋಟೋ ಐತೆ ಸರ್,
ಬಹಳ ಇದೆ
ಫೋಟೋ ಬಾಳ ಐತಿ ಸರ್, ಅದ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನಿಸ್ತೈತಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಸರಿ ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೇನಿ ನಾನು. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ತಡೀರಿ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ತೇನಿ ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ವಿಂಡೋದೆ ಡೆಸ್ಕ್ಟಾಪ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಒಳಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಶೇರ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ, ಹೈಡ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೈಡ್ ಆಗವಲ್ದು ಸರ್. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಒಳಗ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಒಳಗ ವಿಂಡೋ
ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್. ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನನ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಾನು ಇದೇ ರೀತಿನ ಮಾಡೇನಿ, ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ದು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ನ ಮಾಡೇನಿ.
ಹೌದಾ? ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಯು.
ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್, ಈಗ ಇದೆ ಸರ್. ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಇದು ಬಂತ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಡೋಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ವಿಂಡೋಗ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡುದು. ಈಗ ಶೇರ್ ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶೇರ್ ಒಳಗ ಮಾಡೇನ್ರಿ ನಾನು. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಒಂದ್ 2 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇದು
ಈಗ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ?
ಹಲೋ,
ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ M.N.Sreenivasa ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್, ಆ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ.
ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದು?
ನಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಶೇರ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಮಾಡೇನಿ ಸರ್, ಅದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಈಗ ಓಪನ್.
No, what is the next option?
Either you can share the PPT sir, we will present from here. ನೀವು ಮೇಲ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗತ್ತಾ?
ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು GB ತಗೊಳುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ ತಡ್ರಿ. 48 MB ಇದೆ ರೀ.
ಮೇಡಮ್ ನೀವು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸ, ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದು.
ಹೌದಾ, ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
48 MB ಹೆಂಗ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಕೈತ್ರಿ?
ಸರ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ, ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಈಗ ನಾ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಕೈತೇನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಕೈತೇನ ಆಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇದ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗ್ ಬರಾತೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
ಸರಿ
ನಿಮ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಹಾಕಾತೇನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
FDP BT ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಮೇಲ್ ಐಡಿಗೆ ಸೆಂಡ್
ಮಾಡಿ. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹಾಕೆ ನಿಮ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡ. ನಿಮ್ದೇನ್ ನೀವು ನನ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ನನ್ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ, ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕ ಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
ಸರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಆಯ್ತು, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್. ಬಂದ್ ಸರ್,
ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಹಾ, ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಶೇರ್?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಅದೇ ಗೂಗಲ್ ದೊಳಗ್ ಬಂತದ, ಗೂಗಲ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ನಾಗ. ಅದು ಓವರ್ ಇದು ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಕ್ಕ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಒಳಗ್ ಬಂದೈತಿ.
ಬಂದಿದೆ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ?
ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್, ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಅದ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ.
ಆಯ್ತು.
No problem, share. Desktop window.
ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಆಯ್ತು. ಏನಂತೆ? ಬಂತಲ್ಲ?
ಸರ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇ ಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಸರ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಸರ್, ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಕಾಣಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಈಗ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ
ಸರ್, ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ತರ್ತೀರಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್.
Areas of entrepreneurship.
Previous slide. Okay. So I have already explained what exactly is entrepreneurship. Now let me speak on areas of entrepreneurship, especially in organic agriculture. What we are offering is the entrepreneurship in production and ಇಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ one minute. Production and distribution of bioagents. See, we have offered this entrepreneurship for many rural, educated mass, and sir, slide. Slide, please. Previous slide. Okay, we have given this entrepreneurship training for many graduates, and I am really proud to tell you about Manjunath, not our your director, Dean. I have my own student by name, the same name, Manjunath. He has established a future biotech in Dharwad after undergoing this entrepreneurship. And now I am really proud to tell you about. I have given his number also. Those who are interested, please note down his mobile number also. He has established a laboratory in Belur industrial area in Dharwad. Slide, please. I'm not seeing this slide.
So we have kept it in organic farming means slide ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. I think correction is slow from your end ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ sir.
No.
Organic farming means ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ sir.
Organic farming ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ previous slide.
ಸರಿ sir ಆಯ್ತು.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So he has got national award after undergoing this entrepreneurship program in the Institute of Organic Farming. Similarly, we are offering entrepreneurship in vermi technology. Many rural youths have undergone, even some graduates, BSCAG graduates have undergone this vermi technology entrepreneurship. Now they are producing very good, that is enriched vermi compost and compost. And I have given one example, just one example. Again, he is my student, Sitaram from Shumagga. I have given his number also. Those who are really interested can contact them. And we are offering entrepreneurship program in mushroom production. This kind of training program or entrepreneurship program is going on at Hulimavu in Bangalore. Then Lalbagh, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, Hesaraghatta, GKVK, Bangalore, and also at Dharwad. And I have given the contact number of the person who is my colleague, Dr. Vittal Navi, at Dharwad. And many housewives in Dharwad, they underwent and they are doing this kind of entrepreneurship that is on mushroom production. Then tissue culture, that anybody can do it, but only thing is they need to have some training program. I have given the best place, that is Kuvempu University, Shankaragatta, near Shumagga, and Professor Krishna is producing the banana G9 banana, and they have made lakhs of rupees. So this is again one more case study which I thought of giving. Slide, please. Is there any problem?
No, sir. We have changed it, sir.
I am not seeing this slide. I am seeing FB. Okay. Many people feel that organic farming means just giving up of the chemical fertilizers and pesticides. No, it is in addition to production of nutritious food. This is one of the production system where we need to do everything using biological means to maintain the soil fertility, soil productivity, and soil health. We need to rather maintain the soil health, at least the fertility and productivity for next generation also. Agriculture cannot be taken as the means of just living. It should be taken as the even to maintain the soil fertility for the next generation also. Next slide. Next slide.
Yes, sir. It is in organic farming.
Next slide.
It is in principles of organic farming, sir.
So this is exactly what we have done. We have maintained the soil fertility by encouraging and enhancing the biological cycle in the soil. And the institute has developed the package of practice for nearly 17 crops, which most of the farmers, they have made use of this package of practice, which we are selling at 30 rupees per copy. We have not used any chemical fertilizers, and we have maintained a bioresource farm, which is around 50 acres. We have created awareness in the farmers towards organic farming, and now we have Organic Farmers Association. So they are all entrepreneurs in agriculture. Next slide. And we have created domestic market also with the help of the DC of Dharwad. We have outlets, several, even in Bangalore, you will find organic outlets. Next. So if at all we are talking, I was talking to you about organic importance and entrepreneurship opportunities in organic agriculture for nearly 5 to 10 minutes. But if you see the status, hardly 0.5% of the total agriculture land is under organic cultivation. That means hardly 750,000 hectares in our country. So that means it is really not worth to speak about that. But still, some of the countries like Argentina, Australia, the US, they are doing wonderful. In fact, in our country, the Sikkim state is declared as totally organic by our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji. Next. So these are all where we can find some of the entrepreneurship opportunities. Vermicompost, biofertilizer, that I will explain one by one. Next slide. Okay, if you see this slide, seeing is believing. We are offering diploma, we are offering certificate courses in addition to this entrepreneurship program. This is how they have to prepare everything on their own. So it is 1 month training we are offering, hands-on training to the diploma students, certificate students. Those who are really interested, they can enter MOU with the Institute of Organic Farming US Dharwad, and certainly they will be given incubation facilities also, because till the training is completed, they cannot really spend money from their pocket. Next. This slide clearly indicates how students and graduates are involved in preparation of bioagents on their own. Next. Okay, this is how they are involved in the preparation of vermicompost. Some problem is there. They are preparing, they are undergoing some training for the preparation of. Now vermicompost is being sold at 10,000 rupees per ton, and enriched vermic 12,000 rupees per ton, and many graduates are involved in this. Next slide. So again, they are involved in the preparation. These are undergraduate students who have been offered hands-on training module. Next. And this is the earthworm that many of you might have seen. Earthworm, Udrillus eugeniae, is one of the species which we use, and we are providing it at the rate of 500 rupees per kg. In fact, we have asked rural youth also to do all these things, and there is one Kalagatigi. There is a place called as Kalagatigi near Dharwad, about 35 kilometers from Dharwad. About 200 youths are involved in this, and they are earning a lot based on the training, the entrepreneurship which we have offered to them. Next. So they have to do on their own. We just will be there to monitor, that's all. They have to learn, they have to do on their own. So next. And this is what I was telling, the incubation facilities for young entrepreneurs. University has provided all the facilities, will provide all the facilities at free of cost or at the minimum cost. And after that, they have to spend that. I will come to the little later, because what is the additional expenditure, all those things. So we have incubation facilities. That's what, these are all the fermenters which we have purchased, fermenters for the mass production of these bioagents. Next. So these are all the infrastructural facilities which we have. We have sophisticated laboratories for entrepreneurs, mass production units. We have bioresource forum, which Karnataka State Organic Certification Agency, that is that you can find in Hebbal, near Baptist Hospital, opposite to Baptist Hospital. And several farmers, youth, graduates underwent this kind of training program successfully. And okay, next. So these are all the facilities we have: laboratory, seminar hall, training program, training hall. We will allow certainly all entrepreneurs to make use of this. Next. Next slide, please. You can see the equipments, different types of equipments for analysis and fermenters for mass production. So all these facilities we have created, and we will allow the entrepreneurs to make use of these facilities. So this facility we have at US Dharwad. Next. So these are, you can keep on moving. This is groundnut, which we have cultivated using enriched compost, vermicompost, and green leaf manure. Next. You can see on your own the status of the crop organically, because many people, this is again sorghum. Next. This is organic soybean and followed by wheat. Next. We are offering organic seed production. Several youths are they underwent this kind of program, soybean and wheat. This is wheat. Next. Maize. Many people claim that we cannot cultivate anything under organic. Since 2007, we are doing this, and now we are in 2021. Perhaps from 15 years, we have not used any chemical fertilizer, and this is one of the hot spot for demonstration and visit for the entrepreneurs. Next. These are all the different types of pests which can be managed by one of the fungus, that is Pneumonia relay. Pneumonia relay is one of the fungus biopesticide. Friends, we have several opportunities for mass production of biopesticides. We'll offer training at free of cost. This kind of training for 1 week at free of cost. Next. This is, I would like to tell you about this root grub, the first one. This is major problem in Arakenet and also sugarcane. Mandya farmers, Maddur, Mandya, Mysore, where lot of sugarcane is cultivated. In North Karnataka, Belgaum, Sankeshwar, Mudol, these are all the area. There will be lot of problem for from this kind of pest that is called as root grub. And now we are offering some of the training program for the mass production of Metarhizium anisoplia. This is one of the fungus biopesticide. Again, several life science graduates underwent this kind of mass production technology from us. Next. So these are all different types of bioagents which students have prepared on their own. I am proud to tell you that we have made about 54 lakhs during 2021 up to March 31st. 54 lakhs. That's why I use that word willpower. Because we work, see, let me tell you, let me accept frankly, I work between 8:30 to 5:30. That's all. I come at 8:30. My office starts at 9, and I'll be here up to 5:30. So I'll be telling that my colleagues and myself, we work between 9 and 5. But a private entrepreneur, if at all he has got very good mind, willpower to make good efforts, certainly they can do wonders. That's what I gave the example of Manjunath, who is my student. He got national award after undergoing this kind of entrepreneurship program. Next. These are liquid biofertilizers, which since 3 years we are preparing, we are giving training on this also, because many farmers nowadays, they are using drip irrigation. They don't want carrier based, because drip will get, the nozzle will get blocked. So that's why many farmers, many people used to ask me for liquid biofertilizers. That also we have made successfully since 3 years, and we are offering training program in preparation of liquid bioagents. Next. So these are all the facilities which we have for entrepreneurs. The seeing is believing. Next. We are also conducting training programs and winter schools. This is sponsored by Indian Council of Agriculture Research, New Delhi, even for scientists, assistant professors, associate professors who are really want to take up programs on organic agriculture. Next. And for farmers and for graduates, such kind of training program is being organized. Next. We have all books, facilities, DVDs, all those things. And these are all the bioagents which you can see, the nitrogen fixing lot of demand is there for these bioagents, biofertilizers. Next. Only they are invisible, they are not visible. So, but they do wonders. They do wonders. They will harness from the nitrogen from atmosphere. What atmosphere has got is around 77% of nitrogen, but unfortunately it is in gaseous form. So you can see they fix atmospheric nitrogen in the root nodules of leguminous crop plants. So this is soybean, which is a major crop in North Karnataka. Soybean is a major crop, and we have offered soybean SB120, one of the best isolate of rhizobium, to the entrepreneurs, and most of them purchase one culture at the rate of 5,000 rupees, and they mass produce, and they are making lot of profit. What we want is the distribution of this particular efficient culture from our entrepreneurs to the farmers, needy people at the end users. Next. This is Bengal gram. Again, I would like to give you the success story. Gadag, Annigeri, they are known for this. Dharwad, Belgaum, Gadag, Annigeri. Again in Gadag, Annigeri is known for Bengal gram. Again, one of the major crops for which we have developed one of the efficient culture which we have released from the university. Next slide, if you see, you will be wondering, in fact, you will be astonished. Next. They also fix atmospheric nitrogen in the root nodules. These are the root nodules. When you see this slide, you may feel that it is groundnut. But these are the root nodules produced by the culture which the institute has developed and released for entrepreneurs for their mass production and use. Next. Groundnut, NC92. We have all the cultures, and these are all the effect of the inoculation of these cultures. Lot of demand is there. We are unable to meet from the institute. That's why I'm asking. I am really thankful to both Manjunath and Valarmati for giving me this opportunity, because this is where you need to take up these things, especially the entrepreneurship on bioagents, mass production, distribution. Many graduates are doing this. I am sure, I am told by Dr. Valarmati that there are some life science participants are there. They can start. Only thing is you need some more, after listening to my lecture, you need some more training program, either at GKVK, which is nearby to Bangalore, or if you are from North Karnataka, you can come down to Dharwad and take the training program. Next. This is Azolla, of course, which is used for paddy. Most of the Mandya, Mysore people, they come and collect from us. Next. You can do it. Even those who have cattle, it can be used as cattle feed also. It is highly proteinaceous, and the milk casein content, milk protein is called as casein. Casein content, certainly there will be improvement. Next. And P solubilizers also. Many entrepreneurs, they are doing this mass production of this particular piece. Next. So these are all which we are supplying. Next. So this is how we conduct some practical experiments before we give training to these entrepreneurs. Next. And one more, mycorrhizae, arbuscular mycorrhizae. We are offering training program on the mass production and use of this arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi also. Next. It produces arbuscles, very good arbuscles in the root. Next. Vesicles. See, these are all vesicles. That's why it's called a vesicular arbuscular mycorrhizae also. Next. So these are again from grapes. Next. Grape growers are really have a lot of, even chili growers. Next. Chili growers, especially bad ghee, we have a lot of demand for this, and several youths have underwent this training program on mass production of this arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi, and they are supplying to the farmers who are cultivating this chili, especially in Haveri, Devi Hosur, Badagi. Next. Very good growth has occurred. Next. And even you can mass produce this and supply to the forestry people. In Malleshwaram 18th Cross, there is one forest institute, Wood Science Institute. Many officers have approached us for cultures. Next. This is Dalbergia, tamarind. Next. Grevillea robusta, silver oak. Next, teak. Next slide, teak. So they are playing a very good role in afforestation program. We are offering training program on mass production and supply. So many students, many graduates underwent this entrepreneurship program, and they are making a very good profit. Next. These are all you can keep on because they are the spores of mycorrhizal. Next, just because I am told that there are some life science participants, that's why I gave this. Next, more than this, I am giving some benefit to cost ratio, how to calculate, what are the requirements in the next few slides. Next, these are all the spores of mycorrhizal fungi. Next, next, next. Next, they can see, the entrepreneurs can see the spores using our microscopes. Next, we are next, and we give training program for compost culture preparation. Again, there is a lot of demand for compost because nowadays, please don't think that it is only from the farmer side. BBMP, Bangalore Brihat Nagarapalika, something like that, Mahanagarapalika, something like that. So they have lot of garbage dumped nearby. They want to create it to compost. They approached us, and similarly Dharwad, Hubli Dharwad Municipal Corporation, HDMC, they also approached us. One Naveen and Nayana, these are the two environmental engineers who are in touch with us, and we are supplying these cultures. Next. Entrepreneurs can undergo the training program, just 1 week training program. We give this preparation of compost cultures. They can establish laboratory, they can mass produce and supply it to BBMP or whatever. There is a lot of demand for this, not only from the farmers, even from city corporations. Next. Next. So this is how, when I was in Raichur for some time, Gulbarga people were burning red gram stock. Now we speak of global warming, carbon dioxide emission, carbon monoxide emission. There is no oxygen in the what. So we asked them not to burn and convert it to compost. Next, this is Pleurotus platypus. Next, Finrokid. These are all the cultures which we give for our entrepreneurs. Next. We have all the pure cultures. Only thing is they have to buy from us. We will not give free. Hardly it is 5,000 rupees initial. Next, they can make on their own. They can mass produce. That training program we will offer. Next. See, this is how the fungus has grown. This is Pleurotus mushroom fungus. Next. Even there are some organisms which control this Bacillus thuringiensis, that we offer training program. Next. 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 Trichoderma. I think many of you must have heard about Trichoderma horsianum. This is how our students can observe them under microscope. Next. They will be given next. They will be given training program, not only in the observation of microscope, how to mass produce this trichoderma. A lot of demand is there. It prevents root-borne pathogens. Next, like Pythium, Phytophthora. So this is how they themselves can observe the inhibition of pathogenic fungi. Next, Fusarium is inhibited. Next. Next, how to mass produce, how to prepare, all these things, training programs are being organized by us. Next. And even farmers will be given training program, how to make use of this in the farmers' fields also. Next. Pseudomonas fluorescens. Next. Next. So this is how King's Bee broth. See, there are several different media. Once you enter MOU with us, we'll give you all the details for the training program, how to prepare these cultures, all those things. This is for King's Bee broth. This is called as King's Bee broth. Next. Here I would like to take 1 minute of you to tell you the success story. Again, farmers of Koppal district near Gadag, they had a lot of problem with bacterial blight of this pomegranate. The fruit is the economic part of this plant. And who will buy when you see the first slide? So this really happened about 5 years back in Koppal. So they approached university and we gave biological means because farmers were fed up with chemical pesticides. You know what exactly happened in Kasargod because of the indiscriminate use of endosulfan. So we offered the biological solution of using Pseudomonas fluorescens and Bacillus subtilis, and now after 2 years it has come down and they are cultivating healthy fruits and they are really happy and they are thankful to AS Dharwad. And we have offered training program on this aspect also because we cannot meet the demand of the Pseudomonas fluorescens or Trichoderma or Bacillus subtilis from our government institute. So that's why most of our entrepreneurs who underwent this training program are supplying these cultures and making very good profit. Next. This is Bacillus subtilis. And especially for Mandya farmers, this is a boon in fact. Mandyadalli bhatta bala ಬೆಳೀತಾರೆ. So there is a bacterial blight disease, fire blight. Benki roga ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So that can be controlled by this and there is a lot of demand for this culture also. Next. Next. Nematode control. For nematode control Pisilomyces. Next. 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 So that's why I would like to tell you these bioagents are the microbes or the wheels of the organic farming and they are the architects. We have next, if you go to the next slide. Now this is an important slide, especially for this particular lecture. I spoke about bioagents, the entrepreneurship opportunities in mass production and supply of bioagents. And I gave the examples of several private entrepreneurs or students of our own university who underwent this entrepreneurship program at AS Dharwad on this. And if at all you want to start, maybe you need some a training program, that's all right. Suppose if you want to start some of the entrepreneurship or startup programs, what exactly you need, that's what I have listed. You need a laboratory. You need some of the equipments. Certainly once you come to GKVK or Dharwad, you can see all these equipments and some of the life science participants will be knowing what exactly is laminar flow, autoclave, microscope, all these things. So it ranges between 7.5 to 8 lakhs. This is fixed cost. Always when you start any startup program or entrepreneurship program, you will have fixed cost and floating cost. Next. Floating cost. So glassware, chemicals, what are all the ingredients you need to use for mixing all those things. So it amounts to approximately around 10 lakhs plus around 8 lakhs fixed cost. Next. This is for 25 tons. So now income from the sale of 25 tons, even if you take it as 80,000 rupees per ton, so the net profit for the first year will be around 2,50,000. This is tax free. Government of India will not certainly offer any tax, income tax on this. So that's why I repeatedly told my students, my graduates, to go for such kind of startup programs. That's why we are offering this training. And there will be increase in the cost or the profit, certainly from the second year onwards. Next. Mushrooms. See, this is what again I told you now, in addition to bioagents, mushrooms are highly proteinaceous. Now, there is a lot of demand. In Bangalore, I am sure every one of you will be visiting Brigade Road now and then. I am also from Bangalore, but unfortunately, after my PhD in 1986, I have been hijacked by US Dharwad. The first vice chancellor has come to Bangalore and he has invited me in 1987. I joined this university in 1987, and since then, since 35 years, I am here. Though I am a Bangalorean, I have become Dharwadian. So we are offering such kind of training programs also in US Dharwad. This is highly proteinaceous. Very good. So in Brigade Road, there is Nilgiris baked. I'm sure most of you must be knowing. You will find these mushrooms. Even in Lalbagh, even in Hulimau, such kind of training programs are being organized. GKVK, it is being organized. And you can make a lot of profit. I'll come to the next slide after explaining this. So this is very good food for diabetic patients. There is a lot of demand for this mushroom fungi. We are most of not only the graduates, let me tell you friends, even the housewives of Dharwad, they undergo this training program for about 21 days to 30 days. And they are doing very good profit. They are doing very good profit. It is very easy to cultivate this particular crop within 30 days. And now scientists have come out with medicinal value, not only the nutritious value of mushroom, medicinal value, lavostatin, that will bring down cholesterol. So that's why there is a lot of demand for mushroom production also. Next. You can see different types of mushroom fungi. I'm sure this slide will be interesting for the participants. So we have all the cultures, pure cultures with us. We provide them perhaps at, I think, spawn, that is called as spawn, mushroom seed, that is 100 rupees kg, 100 rupees. Just they have to spend about 100 rupees once and they can do on their own. Next. See, different types of mushroom fungi. Next. So what we need is paddy straw. Again, the entrepreneurs or startup program participants, they have to do on their own. They have to chop, sterilize, they have to inoculate this spawn, and they have to cultivate on their own and in 21 days. Next. So this is the net profit what you can do. I have calculated you need to have a room or even a hut will do. And we should have paddy straw and other miscellaneous items like fresh polythene bags. Not the polythene bags which used polythene bags should not be reused. Okay, labors, all those things. And if you spend about 80,000 rupees, you can get back around 1,20,000. This is the cost benefit ratio which we have calculated from the feedback from our the trainees. Next. Tissue culture. Again, there is a lot of demand for this disease-free plants. Disease-free plants, healthy plants, tissue culture. I told you, Dr. Professor Krishna from Biotechnology Department of Kuvempu University, Shankaraghatta, he has done wonderful work. I have seen, I was Board of Studies member in Kuvempu University for both microbiology as well as biotechnology. And I was involved in this particular DBT funded project. So they have done wonderful work. They have come out with banana G9 variety, disease-free plants, and they have made a lot of income from this. And entrepreneurs, they can undergo this training program. Shivamogga is not far off from Bangalore. They can undergo this training program. They have a lot of facilities for this training with Professor Krishna. I have given the contact number also. Those who are interested, they can meet him and undergo this training program. Next. Fermentation technology. Again, this is where especially the Bijapur, rather the graduates from Bijapur, they underwent this training program. And because we have life science graduates, you know very well, the two enzymes, pyruvic decarboxylase and alcoholic dehydrogenase, are being produced by this particular yeast fungus to convert pyruvic acid to alcohol. Next. Apart from these things, organic agriculture, I have explained about the entrepreneurship programs in bioagents, biopesticides, biofertilizers, liquid biofertilizers, mushroom fungi, and all these things. Apart from this, let me give again the example of Sitaram. If at all you are from Chikmagalur, Shivamogga, because the participants may be from Shivamogga and other areas, even Tiptur, Tumkur, you will get lot of arecanut. Arecanut dishes are being used, disposable dishes. In addition to that, my student, I am really proud to tell once again, Sitaram is my student. Here now he is preparing bagasse dishes. Bagasse means it is the spent item from the sugar cane. ಇದು ಬಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಯೋಡಿಗ್ರೇಡಬಲ್, ನಾನ್ ಟಾಕ್ಸಿಕ್, ಎಕೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ dishes are being manufactured by him. Please contact if at all somebody. It is not costly. I will tell you this, if at all you want to take up entrepreneurship program, if you want to teach us, please note down this number. Please note down this number. He is doing very well. He is my student. He did undergraduate program from US Dharwad. And there are several engineering graduates who underwent training program in development of agricultural equipments also, like sprayers, dehuskers. If you go for Tumkur and other, they are called as groundnut belt. So you can go for some of the agricultural equipments if at all you want to stand on your own. Next slide. Oh, sorry, previous. Okay, so I would like to just conclude my talk, because I have given about 6 to 7 areas where we can have the entrepreneurship program, where we are offering the training program, startup programs in our university. Only thing is we need to have willpower, because several people will feel we have to do some initial investment. Yes, you have to do. We have to do, if at all. Before investing, we need to have willpower. Only I will tell you, friends, sky is the limit for this entrepreneurship programs. Government of India has given this program under the brand name, that is startup programs. Lot of financial assistance is being given by NABARD, skill development wing of Government of India, and even KSTA, Karnataka State Department of Agriculture, near Seshadri Road, near Maharani's College, that is Bangalore. There are several even Government of Karnataka programs also. So what we need after doing all this entrepreneurship training, which is given by Dr. Manjunath, Valarmati madam, and other colleagues of College of Engineering, Oxford College of Engineering, if at all somebody wants to offer such kind of entrepreneurship programs or take up, you can meet all these financial institutes for initial funding. Thank you. Thank you very much for your patient listening. And now I am prepared to give the answers for your questions, queries. Sorry, there was some problem in sharing the slides from our side. Sir, I am open. Am I audible?
The participants, if you have any queries, you can pose it to sir, or you can put it in the chat box. Sreenivasa sir, happy to hear my guide name from your end. I am the first student of Dr. Krishna. Sir, can you hear me? Is there or not? Sir, can you hear me? Sir, can you hear me?
Only sound coming. You reduce the sound there, sir. Only sound. Sir, can you hear us? Sir, Sreenivasa sir.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sir, can you hear us? Sir, can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Sir, I am the first student of Dr. Krishna.
Doctor?
I am the first student of Dr. Krishna.
Krishna.
Yes, sir. He is my guide.
Very, very nice of you. Very nice of you.
Sir, then he presented about medicinal plants and agriculture opportunities.
Yes.
And sir, we are looking for some queries like, can we have an MOU with your department?
Yes. University of Agriculture Sciences, you can have MOU, but if it is far off from Bangalore, you can have MOU with US Bangalore also.
Okay. No, we would
US
like to,
GKVK Bangalore.
because we know a couple of people in your institute. So we thought if you have MOU with you, it would be easy for access, because Belgaum is frequently busy for VTU. And we can come up to Dharwad and we can have some interaction also. So what is the formal procedure for that?
See, what I am telling you is North Karnataka participants can have MOU with the US Dharwad. If they are from Bangalore side, they can enter MOU with GKVK. We have 4 agriculture universities, Shivamogga, Raichur, Dharwad and Bangalore. Based on the convenience, we offer similar training programs.
Is there any mandate that we should not sign with my MOU with Dharwad and we should only go with Bangalore?
Not necessary, anything.
And second thing, sir, we can send students for training also, right? And we can assign any project under your guidance for our students for their final year project.
No, you can write and send it for my suggestions.
Yes, sir.
Because I have already worked as DST member, DBT member, panel member. Even now I am there on DST. You can submit. You can write, and I am prepared to help.
Okay, sir. Right, sir. And our humble request is you can introduce some of your entrepreneurs, because we are starting a phase 4 session from Monday, and the participants will be different. Different set of participants will come from Monday for this another 1 week STTP program, and we would like to introduce our faculty members to startup successful startups also. You can help us in identifying the startups.
What kind of help you need?
No, they should come and deliver the lecture what you did like now. So same kind of discussion we would like to have.
Okay, there is
So
no problem.
they
Or
can
else
come.
you can send what kind of help you want through mail. I have given my mail ID. I will certainly will be there at. Okay.
It's something like discussion forum. They can come and they can narrate their success story to the faculty members. So that faculty members will come to know how to start the startup and other things.
Okay, can you repeat?
Sir, they can come and discuss their success stories in
Sure,
this. So
sure,
that is the
sure.
You're talking about that Sanjeev, no, who is working in Shimoga. So we can invite him also.
Sure. Sitaram.
Yeah.
That's why I have given contact numbers also.
Yes.
Because again, they'll be available for offering training programs in different areas. And if you have any other queries also, you can send mail. I am prepared to answer.
Yes, sir. I will talk to you maybe in the evening, and I will get the contact details from you.
Yeah. And Professor Krishna is my good friend, and
Yes,
I
sir.
was there in board of studies for 2 terms, in biotechnology of Coimbatore University.
Now I am.
Professor Riaz, Professor Krishna, they're all my good friends.
And
Okay.
now I am the BOS member in Coimbatore University.
Sir?
So I am the BOS member, and now I am one of the BOS member in Coimbatore University.
Okay. Very nice to hear that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for
Thank
taking
you.
your time and sharing your knowledge to all the participants. And we are looking forward for much more collaboration and contact with you. We will contact with you for further collaboration, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Once again, dear
Okay.
participants, with the kind consent of the convener, we are winding up with the session 2 of day 5. Please do join us back at the session 3 at 2 p.m. by Colonel Venkat sir, Director AICTE Faculty Development Cell. So please do join us back at 2 o'clock with the link provided to you. Thank you, one and all.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you.